Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we took down Team Magma at their base. And that includes their leader, Maxie from Team Magma. Now, a couple episodes ago, you guys told me in the comments that there was actually something that I missed. Talking to this girl, she gives you the TM Giga Drain if you have a grass type in your party. Now, I forgot about this. Granted, I did put text in an earlier episode saying that I'd forgotten this and I would be getting it soon, though, because these videos are all recorded in bulk, and I actually did not see that those comments until the day that this is being recorded, though. So it gives you an idea, though. But definitely is a lot better than friggin' Bullet Seed. It has 60 power, 100 accuracy, and then you heal off half of the damage that you do. Half of the damage that you do gets healed off of you in health. And we want to teach that to Kappa so that it has a much better grass type move than Bullet Seed. So I definitely appreciate that, though, because that was one of the few TMs that I missed. Ironically, out of the 3 TMs that I didn't get on my own merits from just remembering, 2 of them were things that I actually wanted, so that's kind of funny. But anyway, now that we're done with all that, how about we fly back to Lily Cove and we take on Team Aqua, as promised. Alright, heading in here. Here we go. The Aqua Hideout, after finishing the... Gonna have to jack a submarine. Where'd he go? Haha, you think I really tell you something that crucial? What? Where do you want with Team Aqua? Our boss isn't here. He's on his way to Slateport City. Where did he go? Again. The guy to the right tells us where they are, and the guy to the left tells us what they're doing. So, now that we know where they are, they're in Slateport City to jack a submarine, we gotta go take off. Now, right here, using fly while surfing is something I wanted to talk about. Check this out. That time, okay, in this game, you fly off and take the surfing Pokemon with you. However, in later games, for whatever reason, that doesn't happen. You leave the surfing Pokemon behind when you fly. And now, I don't get how that exactly works. Like, I don't know, I just always thought that was kind of weird. There was an interviewer in there for TV, though, but I don't care. So, I'm gonna go to wherever the shipyard is. Ah, here we are. Hey, look, it's Gabby and Ty. I see, so you had the most valuable experience. Okay, Captain Stern, a big smile for the camera. He's getting his good side, which is not his face straight on. He's recording him from the side. Yes, indeed, we tend to move ahead with our exploration. That's wonderful, Captain Stern. Thank you for taking the time away from your busy schedule to talk to us. Hope you can interview again for some more discoveries. Woo! First time I ever been filmed for TV. That was nerve-wracking. Oh, Amelia, you're looking great. We made a huge discovery in our last seafloor exploration. We found an underwater cavern on Route 128. We think it's a habit of a Pokemon that's said to have been long extinct. F you, Captain Stern, I presume. We of Team Aqua will assume control of your submarine. Your objections are meaningless. We expect your total cooperation. F you, just learn what Team Aqua has planned. And I know that it's foo and it's a type of laugh, but I like saying F you. It's funny. Sounded like someone using a megaphone. Where did it come from? Follow the sound right inside the door. Check it out. Oh, not you again. You are the tenacious to track us here. That much I will give you. But now, no one can stop us. No one. Or will you follow us back to our hideout in Lily Cove City? Why are you telling me where to find you? Your grunts told me what you were doing and where you would be, and then you told me where you were taking, what you were stealing, and where I could confront you, and even asked me if I would. What is wrong with you? Maxie might have the stupidest voice, but at least he's not that stupid. You might notice something kind of interesting here, though. If you want to surf here, you can. However, you just get pushed back. You can't actually go this way. Route 134, not going to go over the Pokemon that are on that route quite yet, though, because, well, that's a lot later in the game, because that is us coming full circle from this area. So, back to Lily Cove once more. We now are going to be confronting Team Aqua at long last, because, well, they told us to come. Not in bed. Okay. Back in the Aqua Hideout, the 2 goons are gone, for better alliteration. And I'm going to go ahead and throw Kappa out front because we have a grass-type move that actually doesn't suck now. So Kappa, I think, learns the experience. Unfortunately, in the Team Magma hideout, you were able to not only run, but also bike. In the Team Aqua hideout, you can't do either. I don't know why. I'm guessing because Magma's hideout was a new location added to Pokemon Emerald, and this area existed in both Ruby and Sapphire. Which I should mention, this will actually be Magma's hideout in Ruby and Sapphire, though, but it doesn't have any aesthetic changes. It's exactly the same, just that you fight Team Aqua grunts as opposed to Team Magma grunts in Sapphire, and, you know, that's really the only difference. And I just wasted a lot of time walking around when I can't even move very fast, though. So, you know how much you loved teleporting panel puzzles in the first 2 games? Well, they're here. Right here we have a Max Elixir, one of only 4 items there are to find in this area. And, you know, I will openly admit, teleporting panel puzzles, I have the ones for, like, Sabrina's gym memorized from the earlier games, but for the later games, I have no idea what the patterns are. You want to know the secret about the hideout? You have to beat me. So, which do you think is cooler, Team Aqua's uniform or Team Magma's? Honestly, Magma's, though, but again, Aqua is just being stupid. I don't know if it's because, like, they've been out in the ocean. Bro Balls! Okay, sorry, I just had to. But aside from spawning Bro Balls, I can't think of anything threatening, they're not threatening though, but anything remotely good as villains that Team Aqua has even done, because they tell us, like, it's like, hey, if you beat me, I'll tell you the secret of the hideout. And it's like, hey, you want to know where to find our leader? I'll tell you where he is. Hey, buddy, I'll tell you where he's doing. Let me help you out with helping our adversary. It's just constant. They don't seem to do anything good. I mean, granted, villains being stupid in games is nothing new, especially in Nintendo games, but still. And Air Cutter hits both Pokemon. That was a really good choice. I didn't mean to have Moagami out front, to be honest, though, because I knew I'd be fighting water types in here, as well as flying, because that's what Team Aqua generally carries, but unfortunately for me, I didn't realize that Moagami was in slot number 2. Come on. Now watch, just like Slacking's Hyper Meme, it's going to be several videos before I even get the chance to use Giga Drain. Actually, no. We have a water type right away. So, I think I'm just going to go ahead and use Ember on Carvanha to avoid getting hit by Rough Skin. And never mind. I'm going to go ahead and use Giga Drain on Carvanha, and then I'm going to Blaze Kick Zubat. Just to, not really overkill though, but hey. Let's do that. And Giga Drain. I've known people that say Giga Drain, and I don't know why. It always was pretty clear to me that it was Giga, but hey, whatever. So, if I recall, there are not only really good items here, like in the Magma Fortress, I lost in a cool way. Okay, well, what is the secret of this place? Hideout secret? Well, let's just say there's a submarine at the far end. We already knew this! Your boss beat you to the punch of blabbing the secret of your base. You know what's bad when a henchman tries to be a traitor, but his own boss already beat him to it? It's just, what is your plan? What is your structure? What are you even doing with your time? What, making videos of yourself playing video games on the internet? I pity you. You're clueless about where you are, aren't you? Fluster and tire at the enemy. That's the lower... Then lower the boom? That's our plan. Lower the boom? I don't really get it. When I joined Team Aqua, the first thing I had to learn was how these warp panels connected. So, in other words, on day 1, your Team Aqua survival guide was a Nintendo player's guide. And, they're standing in the opposite way of doing Bro Balls. Even though one of them's a girl, I don't care. It's still Bro Balls to me. And, again, I don't switch out Moagami. What is wrong with me? I don't know. Let's go ahead and use Giga Drain. Kind of sucks that Giga Drain only has 5 PP, though. I might actually use my PP ups on that in the future, though, because, like I said, let's face it, I'm not going to use PP ups on anything else. I never use them normally, though, so I might as well use them on moves with 5 PP that I just am going to want to use a lot. Because that's what they're there for, and there's nothing else I'm going to use them on anyway. They really aren't that good of items unless you have 5 PP for a move. It increases your PP by 1/5 if you want to know, and they're able to be used up to 3 times, so kind of good. What's wrong with you? You're not tired at all. Well, I don't know. I was too occupied thinking about my warp panels. Okay. So, if I'm not mistaken... Ah, okay. I don't want to go there quite yet. And wow, the submarine disappeared. If I'm not mistaken, I want to explore around a bit more because there's some really good items. Now, I'm going to warn you. If you are playing Ruby or Sapphire, be God, what's the mean pulling on the mini? Be absolutely sure, no questions asked, that you get all 4 items that are located in this place. There's 4 items located. I'm showing you how to get them all. Do not skip any of them. There is a certain item in this game that if you don't collect it when you come here the first time, you can never get it. Because this area is sealed. This is where you want to go, by the way. This is where the last 2 items are located. So, you want to be absolutely sure that you get every item that you can. Because if you don't, you are going to be kicking yourself. When I show you what item it is, you will know. Right here. This is where the last 2 items are. Plus, there's actually something helpful here as well. 2 of these Pokeballs are wild electrodes. If you don't have an electric type yet and you want one, this is a great time to pick one up. Even though we've already gone over electrode, this is a guaranteed encounter with them. So, if you want an electric type that is really, really freaking fast and was once the fastest Pokemon in the whole game, this is a good time to catch because you're going to be, like I said, for the rest of the game, you're going to be fighting almost exclusively water types. So if water types are giving you trouble and you don't have a really viable counter to water types, picking up an electrode here is an awesome idea. Plus, on top of that, you should have a free Thunderbolt TM if you followed the new Mauville side quest that I showed like 15 or so episodes ago, though. So with the Thunderbolt TM being free, like, I guess if you don't have it for whatever reason on Electrode, I don't know why you wouldn't, though, but yeah, it's just all in all, there is no reason at all that you should not pick one up if you are having trouble with water types. It's just a guaranteed encounter rate, really fast Pokemon that's going to outspeed pretty much anything you're going to see out on the water. It's just generally a good idea. Whoa! That's actually something else that I forgot to mention. They have self-destruct. Because of that, you might want to save before battling them if you are really, really that serious about catching them. But anyway, these 2 items. Check it out. We have a nugget here. Okay, so you're like, okay, well, you miss a nugget. What's the big deal about that? The big deal is this. Master Ball! This is the only game where the Master Ball is just a regular item sitting on the ground. And if you're playing Ruby or Sapphire and you don't collect the items here, it's lost forever, though, because this area gets sealed off after you finish it. So I don't know why the designers did that. It's a terrible game design choice, but that's just how it is. But anyway, in this episode, we made it, well, not really, we haven't really made it back there yet, though, but if I could make it back there, that'd be wonderful, so that I can do a clever outro. And there's actually an item down there. I think you actually get that item on the way out, if I'm not mistaken, though. And if not, who cares? I know what item that is already, and it's not even good, so. Right down here, and okay, we're at the end. Okay, so. Right over there is that submarine, and there's the men guarding it. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we'll be taking him down. See you guys then.